Love in the spotlight can be a roller coaster, especially when some Hollywood couples just can't stay apart, no matter how many times they break up. These famously on-again, off-again relationships have captured the public's imagination with their whirlwind romances, dramatic splits, and surprising reunions. But here's where it gets controversial. Do these repeated breakups and makeups speak to true love, or are they just endless cycles of heartbreak? Let's dive into some of Hollywood's most notorious couples who couldn't quite let go. Miley Cyrus and Liam Hemsworth. Miley and Liam were once the golden couple of Hollywood after meeting on the set of The Last Song in 2009. Back then, Miley was a Disney star in Hannah Montana, while Liam was just starting his acting career. By 2010, they had already broken up twice, but it seemed they just couldn't officially sever ties. In 2012, they stunned everyone by announcing their engagement, with Miley sharing her excitement for a future full of happiness together. But buckle up, things weren't smooth sailing from there. Their engagement was called off in 2013 amid ongoing rumors of a split, and both dated others for a while. Yet Liam confessed in 2015 that after 5 years together, some feelings never truly disappear. Fans were thrilled when by early 2016, Miley was spotted wearing her engagement ring again, signaling a rekindling of their romance. In December 2018, Miley posted touching black and white photos from their wedding day, sparking massive excitement online, until they announced another split just 8 months later. Their official statement stressed that they were focusing on their personal growth and careers, while still sharing their love for their many pets. Liam echoed the sentiment with a heartfelt Instagram post asking for privacy and extending his best wishes to Miley. While heartbreaking for fans, perhaps the cycle of reunions and breakups served its purpose. At least we got iconic hits like Miley's Wrecking Ball, as a creative outpouring from their turbulent love story. Cardi B and Offset. Cardi B and Offset's relationship has often unfolded publicly like a dramatic reality show. Their highs and lows played out on social media for the world to witness. They met in 2017, and Offset even tattooed Cardi's name on his neck. Sometimes a bold move, sometimes a headline-worthy mistake. Early rumors swirled about cheating, which Cardi tackled head-on in a candid Vogue interview, reflecting on how long-term relationships include more than just small arguments. They endure everything. They secretly married in 2017, revealed only when TMZ obtained their marriage certificate later. Their daughter Culture was born in 2018. But by the end of that year, Cardi announced their split. Yet multiple reconciliations followed, cancellations of divorce filings, and more dramatic back-and-forth moments. Honestly, it's enough to give anyone a headache. They welcomed a son, Wave, in 2021, briefly split again in late 2023. And Cardi finally filed for divorce in July 2024, calling it a long time coming. But wait, just a day after announcing the divorce, Cardi revealed she was pregnant with their third child. This relationship roller coaster is as exhausting to follow as it is fascinating. Kourtney Kardashian and Scott Disick. Kourtney and Scott's relationship was a dramatic saga unfolding on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Fans loved watching their journey, but the cracks showed when Scott's party lifestyle clashed with Kourtney's desire for stability for their kids Mason, Penelope, and Rain. Their on-and-off romance began in 2006 and included multiple breakups fueled by cheating rumors, addiction struggles, and heartfelt reconciliations. By 2015, Scott's battles with addiction were public, and Kourtney offered full support during his rehab. Yet after photos of him with another woman surfaced, their relationship ended definitively. Kourtney eventually found happiness with Travis Barker, marrying him and welcoming their baby Rocky in 2023. She shared that while her romance with Scott was difficult, they remain connected forever as co-parents and soulmates in a unique way, even if their romantic chapter closed. Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez, often dubbed the Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton of Gen Z, Justin and Selena's 8-year on-again, off-again saga was a media frenzy. Meeting as teens in 2009, they went public in 2011, but their first breakup came in 2012. They reunited briefly in 2014, before splitting again. Selena publicly expressed her ongoing support for Justin, despite the ups and downs. Justin admitted they weren't ready for such a serious relationship at a young age, describing living with Selena as too much back then. After many public appearances, solo romances, and heartfelt moments, they called it quits for good in 2018. Justin moved on with Hailey Baldwin, marrying her and starting a family, while Selena transformed her heartbreak into chart-topping music like Lose You to Love Me. Her documentary revealed how tough the breakup was, but framed it as a necessary step in her growth. This relationship still fuels online debates, with fans comparing the two women and hoping for reunions. What's your take? Are these epic, tangled romances examples of true love, or just endless emotional loops? Pink and Carey Hart. Pink and Carey Hart's relationship is arguably the most enduring on this list. Meeting in 2001 and enduring a breakup before getting engaged in 2005, their marriage in 2006 was followed by another split 2 years later. Despite the rocky road, their friendship remained strong, and Carey even appeared in Pink's music video while they were separated. They cancelled their divorce in 2009, built a family with 2 children, and grew through therapy, learning how to handle conflicts rooted in vulnerability rather than resentment. Pink famously described herself as a toothless pit bull, tough yet needing affection. Their story shows that even tumultuous relationships can find a healthy equilibrium. Jude Law and Sienna Miller. Jude Law and Sienna Miller were the epitome of a perfect couple on paper, but were undone by Jude's cheating scandal with their nanny in 2005. Meeting on the set of Alfie, they became highly publicized fiancés before the affair shattered their relationship. Sienna has spoken candidly about the trauma of enduring such public heartbreak while performing on stage nightly. Despite reuniting briefly in 2009, they broke up permanently in 2011, partly blaming relentless tabloid scrutiny for their split. Sienna described the media frenzy as a spiral that fed on their pain for profit, a sobering reminder of how public attention can devastate private lives. Though no longer in contact, she expressed genuine care for Jude years later, showing that complicated feelings linger. Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton. No list of Hollywood's on-again, off-again romances is complete without legends Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton. Their fiery love ignited during the filming of Cleopatra in 1962, while both were married to others. They married in 1964 amid worldwide fascination, but endured explosive fights that led to their 1974 split. Remarkably, they remarried less than a year later, with Elizabeth writing romantically about their reunion, describing it as destiny. But by 1976, the inevitable final split came. Burton described their relationship as living on the edge of an exciting volcano, passionate yet volatile. Elizabeth said she wouldn't trade a single moment with him, despite the pain. Their story leaves us wondering, when intense love is also destructive, is it worth holding on to? And do such passionate flames ultimately burn out, or simply transform? Share your thoughts below. Are these stories inspiring examples of enduring love, or cautionary tales about toxic cycles?